Hey, what's up? So, yeah, we're gonna go there because, after the other last week, it kind of became a thing, and I was just kind of a throwaway line to me, and then it became a thing. So I dug deeper, and I don't want to rabbit hole or get too. It is quite a rabbit hole, though. I have like 4 pages of notes. It's insane. Um, but I don't want to get too, nasty or whatever. But I'm getting older, It's one of those things that we associate with old age, I guess. So what I want to do is just give you 5 or 6 foods, um, and what is in those foods specifically that aids in, you know, boner talk. So I was gonna go live for this, but there's no way I could. So, anyways, first off, disclaimer: like, I'm not a doctor; I'm a nutritionist. Um, if your overall health isn't improved, then none of this will help. You need to be sleeping well. You need to be exercising. That helps a lot. You need to be eating a balanced diet. You need to be, overall health affects this issue more than all these little tricks. However, the tricks, they of course can help as well. So, real quick, 6 ideas or 6 items or foods, and then I have a few of the herbal supplements on here. Disclaimer 2.0: I sell my supplement company that I'm associated with sells a few of these things, including a couple of the herbs and a couple of formulas that are just based on male issues. Like I said, overall health, healthier prostate and all that stuff, that's probably more important than what I'm going to tell you to eat. But if you are working towards overall health and you want to add in a few things to maybe give you a little, more lead in the pencil, these are some of the things that can help. First off, beets. We've been talking about beets forever. Beets, and to a little bit lesser extent, leafy greens like kale and spinach contain what are called nitrates, not the bad nitrates from hot dogs that you were told about when you were a kid, but specifically the nitrates in beets and leafy greens, which are in fact vasodilators, which means that they open your blood vessels and increase blood flow. So you can use beets or beet juice for like a pre-workout supplement as well. I take this one from Organifi called Red Juice, and it has beets in it and it has other things, but I really like it. It gives me a great pump when I work out. So beets is first. All right, eat your beets, drink your beet juice, get a beet supplement, whatever it is. Anyways, so number 2, watermelon. Not just watermelon, but a few other citrus-like fruits that contain, citrulline and lycopenes. So lycopenes also come from tomatoes, which I think I wrote on this side of the page, but I want to stay on this one page, right? So lycopenes are helpful for a healthy prostate. So and the citrulline is a amino acid that will contribute to better, So anyways, oysters. Zinc is a huge problem. We are all walking around mostly deficient in zinc. Zinc has been known for thousands of years for helping with, not only just because it's an aphrodisiac, but zinc has an important role in the production of testosterone, so we could honestly do videos just on testosterone and just on prostate health, but let's just kind of assume that you need testosterone and a healthy prostate for, you guys like the knocking, just tell me. So anyways, where was I? Dark chocolate. Yes, dark chocolate, 85% or higher from a good, clean, organic source, has these things called flavonols, which not only are an aphrodisiac, but aid in what we're talking about. Nuts. Nuts contain L-arginine. That was the amino acid. Sorry, citrulline is an antioxidant. Well, I don't know what I just said. It's a phytonutrient, but it's whatever. Nuts contain arginine, folic acid, and vitamin E, all of which contribute to a healthy performance. Dropping the hammer. Look, listen, about nuts. Man, boner talk. Nuts are high in calories, so don't just shovel a bunch of nuts. In fact, one of the biggest problems, shovel a bunch of nuts. One of the biggest problems that a lot of my clients have when they start introducing nuts into their, and I'm not talking about peanuts, by the way. Peanuts are legumes; they're not nuts. I'm talking about good nuts like walnuts. They're very high in calories, so you can easily overeat them, especially when they're salted and they taste good. So just be careful on that. Like, know how many you're eating, because if your goal is weight loss or weight control, then it's pretty easy to overeat those. Lastly, I want to talk about omega-3s. So a proper fatty acid balance contains a high, or at least so you want your omega-3 intake to be like one omega-3 for every 4 omega-6s. Unfortunately, it's more like 400 to 1 in the standard American diet, and that helps with blood flow pathways as well. They found that the most healthiest male fertility issues are found in those eating a Mediterranean diet, which of course is loaded with omega-3s. In fact, if you think about a high omega-3 foods like fatty fish, like salmon, or avocados, of course. Avocados contain not only the high amount of omega-3s, but also zinc. So now you're getting some more of that, and fiber, of course. So that's going to help you all the way around as far as that goes. The Aztecs, in fact, used to call the avocado the testicle tree. So there's this thing in the natural health space where it's not a thing. It's a prevailing idea and thought that nature kind of shapes things for what they're good at helping. You know what I mean? So like an avocado looks like a testicle, and like a walnut looks like a brain. You know what I mean? Like things like that. But I don't know. Anyway, so watermelons for the citrulline and the lycopene, oysters, of course, for their zinc, dark chocolate for their flavonols, nuts for the L-arginine, folic acid, and vitamin E, beets and leafy greens for their nitrates, which are the vasodilators and increase blood flow, avocados and fatty fish for their high omega-3 content, because it's important to have a much higher omega-3 balance than we normally do. And I also my company sells a omega-3 fatty acid supplement, which I've had great success with and I really like. So let me know if you want to try that. That being said, there are other ways that, like, it's not science, but there's some herbs, okay, that people, and by people I mean old Chinese medicine people. So if you're into if you want to pop pills, I'd rather you take like the zinc or the beetroot extract or shit like that, or L-arginine to get that. But if you want to go a totally like Chinese medicine way, there is a few, and the top 5 are Panax ginseng, which allegedly works. Peruvian maca. This is something I've actually told a few people to try out. I have a supplement that has Peruvian maca in it, and it's actually, my company sells that one too. Yohimbe, Mondia Huite, I don't even know how to say that, and ginkgo biloba are also known to be aids in performance. If you're into that sort of thing. Anyways, the question was asked several times, so we did a video about boner talk. Like I said, all this is in addition to an overall healthier lifestyle, and there's a lot more that we could talk about this all day long and talk about natural versus unnatural. And, I wish you sturdiness. Talk soon. Late.